Imagine a fortress the size of a continent. While the empires of Europe and Asia spent centuries bleeding each other dry over shared borders, the United States was handed the ultimate strategic gift: isolation. To the east, the Atlantic. To the west, the Pacific. These aren't just oceans. They are thousands of miles of liquid armor. No nation has ever successfully invaded the American mainland in the modern era because the logistics are simply impossible. Geography made the U.S. untouchable before it ever became powerful. But a fortress is useless if it can't feed itself. Look at the Mississippi River system. It's the largest network of navigable waterways on Earth, larger than all other countries combined. This allowed American farmers to move goods from the heartland to the global market at a fraction of the cost of rail or road. It created the most efficient internal trade machine in human history, turning the Midwest into the world's breadbasket and its industrial engine. Beneath the soil, the jackpot continued. Massive deposits of iron, coal, copper, and eventually the black gold, shale oil. Unlike most superpowers that rely on imports to survive, the U.S. sits on a self-sustaining gold mine. It has more arable land than any other nation and enough energy to power a global empire. The U.S. didn't just win the lottery, it owned the casino. Power isn't just measured in lead, it's measured in paper. Since 1944, the US dollar has been the world's reserve currency. When a country in Africa buys oil from a country in the Middle East, they often pay in dollars. This gives Washington a superpower no one else has: the ability to print money that the whole world is forced to use. It allows the US to run massive deficits and levy sanctions that can delete a rival's economy with a single keystroke. While other nations are defined by blood and soil, America is defined by an idea. For a century, it has acted as a giant vacuum for human talent. This is the brain drain. Whether it's a physicist from Germany, a coder from India, or an entrepreneur from South Africa, the world's brightest minds move to the US to build their dreams. Silicon Valley and NASA weren't built by a single people. They were built by the combined IQ of the entire planet. Then there is soft power. You don't need to conquer a country if they already want to live like you. Through Hollywood,